Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Getting some heat. That quarterback was doing his best. Houdini escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the move, it's Jackson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Washington Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this...
And the quarterback is snowed under. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Fires left. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They're trying to nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up? Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Washington 3, Indiana 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Coming after him. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic with his feet. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Running it back, it's Jackson. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. On the return, it's Price. Smashes through. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Rourke. It's complete on the right side. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to get to him. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll immediately call timeout. Going up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Bloomington. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third down, going up top. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Got a man. It's Coleman. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Getting some heat. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Jackson. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Indiana! How about that D coming up with a play like that? That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Coming after it.
And this defense cranking it up. You know it's passing situations because you got the lead. Because it's the 4th quarter, you just pin your ears back and you just go hunt quarterbacks.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pocket starts. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Looking for a block, it's Williams.
Returner is tackled at the 44.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks